Hello friends, good morning to all. Please subscribe our YouTube channel for daily editorial news. Today's editorial: Tired and Retired. As commerce sucks out the off season from the sports calendar, there is more burnout. Athletes rarely retire in their prime, not when they are numero uno in the sport. Tennis star Ash Butley sudden announcement that she is quitting the game at just 25, less than 2 months after she won the Australian Open and extended her hold on the top ranking, has triggered shock waves within the tennis fraternity. For Australia, Barty was more than a tennis champion. She is also a symbol of inclusivity because of her indigenous ancestral roots. Aesthetics and grace defined her, and tennis could not have asked for a better ambassador. But fatigue and a loss of motivation derailed her. Earlier, Naomi Osaka had spoken about dealing with depression and taken a break from the sport while still in great form. At the other end of the spectrum, the legendary Rafael Nadal seemed ready to fight off age and injuries. But even his indomitable will must submit to the demands of his body, and he is now ruled out for 4 to 6 weeks following a rib injury. His great rival Roger Federer is keen to extend his career into his 40s, but he will have to cope with the slow recovery from surgeries. The real surprise is when the athletes feel low on motivation even when they are in great shape physically and in fine form with their game. In the early 80s, John Bogue, like Barty, retired in his mid 20s after tiring of the game mentally. Although Bogue and Barty shocked the world with their retirement decisions, they are not the exceptions in the world of sports. Nadal and Federer are, as they push their body to extraordinary exertion. Sport can often juxtapose opposites, blending pulsating adrenaline with mind numbing tiredness, be it a triumph or a debilitating loss. It is played out in the open and it ushers in gargantuan expectations and immense pressure. Away from the limelight, the sports person has to deal with the frenetic travel, cubways of the mind, sore limbs, and a relentless scrutiny. The money and the perks may be good, but a heavy price is often paid. With the sport having become a commercial engine drawing top dollar, the athlete has to play all through the year. The off season, when rest and re- recuperation could be indulged in, no longer exist. Potty's retirement, which seems permanent unlike the break she took in 2014, may not be the last exit. Unless sports administrators show empathy, more sportspersons will seek an early closure. Boke attempted a feeble comeback in the 90s. Whether Barty will return remains a matter of conjecture. For now, the shock is real and tennis is poorer.